Boom, and we're live.
Hey.
What's up, SKS athletes? Like the title says, we're gonna run through the SKS WOD demonstration. And my wife will come in after me and show alternate exercises for every level of athlete. So I think you can see me pretty well there. And my wife's gonna call out the exercise in the WOD. So the first one's pretty obvious. You're gonna run, do a 1 mile run for time. And then when you come back to wherever you're doing the workout, that starts the AMRAP, 20 minutes AMRAP. Again, I got my vest over there. Vest is optional, but I'll say to my SKS athletes out there, I would not optional for you. We're gonna put up and see who has the best time. All right, so I'll go through these demonstrations. What's the first exercise?
All right, it's a burpee and touch jug.
Okay, so if you're all familiar with the burpee, it's just we're doing this with milk or water jugs. So you just gotta touch it. So you do a burpee, you come down, touch the jugs. Burpee, touch the jugs. Burpee, touch the jugs. Pretty easy. All right.
The next one's lunges.
Okay, so lunges. Now you got the jugs. 2 ways to do this. You can just like you do a dumbbell lunge, just hold it here. Or if you want to fry the shoulders a little afterwards, just come up with the jugs. You're gonna do overhead lunges. Watch your knees on those, don't slam them. Okay.
The next one's upright rows.
Upright row, so this one isn't hard at all. I think I even named it wrong, Coach Chess. I think it's supposed to be bend over row.
Yeah, bend over.
But just here, don't bow the back. Just tighten that back, and then you're just boom, boom, boom. This one's more to keep the heart rate going and just to annoy you. See if you really can crank it out come 15 minutes in.
All right, next one's clean and press.
Clean and press, so clean and press. Lightweight for some, so it's just, again, keep that heart rate checked. But have it down on the ground, you're gonna come, you're bent, and you explode, boom, catch, and you're pressing. Boom, catch, and you're pressing. Explode, catch, and you're pressing. Clean and press.
Okay, rocky twists.
Okay, so a lot of people might not know this one, unless you're an 80s child and you're into montages. But all it is you're, see if you can see me. Yeah, you see me. You can take one jug. These are about 8 pounds. You come up, you can have your legs down, and you just twist. And then, if you want to crank it up, take 2 jugs, however you can hold it, and twist. Boom. Okay.
All right, the next one is, okay, push up and touch jug.
Okay, similar to the burpee and touch jug, you get into the push-up position. You can do these hand release or regular, and then you're just down, come up, touch the jug. Touch the jug. You can cross it, boom, boom, boom. You can go both hands, just kidding. We're not gonna do that, slam my face. That's all you're doing. Just do a push up and touch the jug when you're in the upright position, not when you're down. It's a little different from the burpee. Okay.
All right, then there's the kettlebell-like jug swing.
Okay, so if you know kettlebell swing, if you've done it before, there's kettlebell and kettlebell swing. But now you got jugs. Take both of these. It's gonna be about 16 pounds. And you just get your legs kind of wide, come down with it. Boom. Boom. You can do, I guess some will say all the way up is one kettlebell swing, or there's somewhere you come up just here. But you can crank them out, and my wife will show later you can do it with one or some other means. Now what?
Then overhead squat.
So this one's more for, I hate overhead squats. I don't have good shoulder mobility. So you're just gonna, just like the lunges, overhead lunges, put it up, gonna get this back, and then
finish again with a burpee and touch jump.
okay, so again, burpee, touch jump. And that's one round in an AMRAP. I didn't do all the reps. You gotta do the reps. They're ascending, descending. You finish with the burpees. We start with the burpees, so don't think because you're in round with 5, that counts in the next round. Because, why? Because burpees suck, and I want you all to have fun. Okay, so that's the workout demo, and now I'll take my wife in. Do you want the cool shades?
No, I'm good.
Oh,
Thanks.
come on.
All right, I like a mat because I just like a mat, and I feel like my knees are kind of an area that I've had issues with in the past, and I also have kind of an issue with my shoulder. Old torn rotator cuff injury from years ago, but with carrying Ezra, it gets aggravated very easily. That tends to be my dominant side. So I'm really mindful of that. So if you have an injury, an old injury, or you're prone to, like, it's your knees or your elbows or your shoulders or any kind of joints, your hips, take the time to warm up beforehand. Please, we don't want you to be injured. The point is to kind of, all this stuff is for, you know, Eric's all gung-ho. He's the master athlete. I tend to just want to be fit and be able to, like, lift and carry Ezra, our children, because as you know, sometimes their mobility, if there's a range of SKS children with ranges of mobility. Our son, he's kind of total, so you're gonna, you know, pick him up and carry him everywhere you need to be or need him to be. So that's why this is, like, kind of functional for us.
The first one?
Yeah.
So the first would be the burpee and touch jump. But
okay. So burpees, I'm not as graceful as my husband, so I'm a little more awkward, but the point is that you're doing them. So jump, down, I get on my knees, you can stretch out and kind of come down. I don't know if you can see that. And then it's kind of just a slower motion, and that's okay. I didn't touch my jugs, so let me go back down, touch, and come back up. You can hop. I feel like if you've warmed up, you kind of get going a little bit better. I didn't warm up too well.
But again, you don't, for maybe our older athletes, you don't have to jump, you don't have to touch the jug. It's more just get down, get up.
Yeah, I don't know if you could hear that. Maybe stand closer. I don't know if you could
sorry.
hear that, but
If, for our older athletes, you know, my mom out there, you're going to get up and get off the ground anyway, so if you really want to try this, you don't have to jump, you don't have to touch the jug. You're just, you know, get down, points of contact, you know, and then try and get back up. Now get the heart rate going, sorry.
yeah. All right, he's going to tell me the next one because I already forgot.
So, next one is lunges.
Lunges, okay. So you don't have to use the jugs if you feel like it's really difficult. So you can just go down with your lunges, just one step. You don't have to do walking lunges like he demonstrated. If it's easier to do one, you can hold one of the jugs again. You know, you do what feels comfortable. You can do 2. If you feel like you can do it, just go for it. Do what feels right. Again, you can do an overhead if you want to. These are kind of a little awkward when you hold them. So balance on your shoulders if you need to. You can still do that. All right.
Next one is clean and, or sorry, excuse me, upright row.
Okay, so upright rows again, they're there for your back. So bend over, feet about shoulder width apart, look up. Again, you can do one jug, just hold them in 2 hands, down, and then bring it up. Squeeze at the top when your arms are up. You can do 2, go for it, do whatever feels right. If you feel like these are just too much for weight too, keep bending over and just kind of mimic the movement. You're still getting a workout with it too. When you get to the top, squeeze. That's it.
Okay. Next one is, sorry, unlocked. The clean and press.
All right, clean and press. Again, so the movement, again, without any weight, you're gonna just kind of, maybe sideways, I don't know. So, you're gonna stick your butt out, that's what you gotta do. The more you can get your bottom out, kind of the better. Everyone's body's a little bit different. You wanna get kind of arms down, close to your shins. You're gonna slide up, so slide up and then just go up. With the weight, again, you can do one. It's a little more awkward when I go slower, but if you need to go slower, that's okay. Just do it like this. You can bring it up to your hips, up to your chest, press it up. That's okay, nothing wrong with that. And two, if you want to go slow, slow is fine. You don't have to worry about as many rounds as possible.
What?
Do what feels good. Push it up.
Okay.
All right.
Next one
Gotta keep it open.
is Rocky twist. So I just
Rocky twist. Okay, so down on the ground. So let's see. Hopefully you guys can see me. Okay, I can't even so far away. Okay, so I have a poorer core than Eric does, kind of from having two babies. So if you need to keep your heels on the floor, that's totally fine. But try to kind of keep your chest up, and you're gonna like go rotate back and forth. Then you can take a jug. Same thing. You can use two hands. Hold it securely. I mean, the handle is there for you to use, but you can just hold it securely. Ground. I'm gonna try with two. All right. Oh, that's a little harder, but if it seems too hard and you can do the form properly with one, do that.
The next one is the push-up and touch jug.
Okay, push-ups.
I just showed the on the knees.
So I'll just show you the modified push-ups because that's something I'm still working on my goals, but knees. So you can have your knees sort of on the ground and then push up. Looking up when you do it. You can do the hand release ones Eric talked about before. That means you go all the way, arms up. You can even have your feet for balance if you need to on the floor when you do these.
And you can also, you said on the wall?
On the wall, yeah, that's right. So, find a wall. But you can just lean, but make sure like you kind of have your body a little bit away, and then you're gonna go against the wall. If you've got a bench, you can do the same thing if it's harder. If you just can't be on your knees, that's also an option. What else you got?
Then there is the kettlebell-like jug swing.
Okay, so kettlebell swing. I guess it's just kind of like what Eric showed. I don't really know if I have a modification.
Do one jug, yeah.
One jug.
Or just go through the motion without a jug.
So you can do the motion without, but sometimes it's a little easier to have that something in your arms when you do this one. If you need something lighter, just grab something lighter, but again, gonna get down. The key is to get that squat, and just, you don't have to go as high, like if your shoulder is bothering you, just go up to eye level if you can, and that's always good. You can go all the way up if you feel comfortable to do so. You get your heart rate up real good with that.
Next one is, it says overhead squat, but you show the modified.
So an overhead squat, I guess Eric kind of showed it before.
Yeah, I already showed it. I showed like the air squat or regular squat.
Yeah, you could just do like a regular squat if that's easier. Down, you can even, arms up ahead for balance if you need to.
And
then you can do one jug holding with two hands, probably the easiest. Get a good grip. They get a little sweaty. Whoops, I'm doing the kettlebell.
yeah, just hold it in front.
Just hold it, sorry. And just like that.
And then take 1 or 2 and do sumo squat.
When we do sumo squat, okay, so there's the other option. Sumo squats are
Just keep it
a
down.
little bit wider. Put your feet a little bit wider, and then you're gonna hold your weight in front and just go down. And this is gonna get your butt real good, just like that.
And then,
That's a modified squat as well, modification.
and then the last one you already showed us the burpees.
And the last one Eric said is the burpees, so I won't bother going through that one. That one usually takes all my energy, but those are the keys to it. Yeah, sweating already. It's hot here too.
It's good. So it's August 1st, August 15th. Oh yeah,
2
15th.
weeks.
We go live on this again. It's a Facebook Live event for all y'all to be advocates, sharing this, get the word out, and we are trying to fundraise again. We'll share what the President Kristen posted on some future exciting research. So we got some goal for money. So many y'all donated the first SKS WOD, and so if you could just reach out to any sponsors, supporters, we're trying to come at it again. Like I said, we ain't stopping till we get some good research and help these kids. So get used to it. But
One more little tip. Tape the lids of your jugs to get on top when you're ready to use it, just in case if your water starts leaking out on you. Maybe it'll feel good to dump it on you if it's as hot like it is here, but just that'll help a little bit too.
and don't use your family's actual milk, because it'll probably get hot.
Don't use
So-
water jugs.
Buy some water.
Would be
Plus,
good. Or
if you're-
fill them with empty milk containers with water. That'll
Yeah.
also work perfectly.
yeah, because then if you're in North Carolina, get water jugs because hurricane season,
Yeah,
anyways.
it's coming up here.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Yep.
Talk to y'all later.
Bye, guys.
We'll put this video on YouTube, so we'll share the link so you can send it to your friends. And again, share this with everyone. And hit myself or my wife up if you have any more questions. I will post another video talking in detail the AMRAP and how the timing goes, a point system, basically how I'm going to beat all the athletes out there. And I'll lay down the donation challenge for the athletes. So, all right, talk to y'all later. Bye.